Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hongzi or Stormtech, the one and only, coming back with another Black Ops 3 video. And today we're going to be going over a best class setup, probably another series that I'm going to start depending on how many classes I actually make. So right now we're just going to hop right into it. I'm actually going to do it for the KUDA. Yes, this is the KUDA. I think one of the best guns in the game. It's funny because it's one of the starting guns too. So anyway, we just got the Dante camo with my paint job. I like it. That's not the main point though. So this is my best class setup, and a quick reminder, this is not me telling you to use this class setup. This is me giving you a guideline to a good class setup, I guess. So I'm just gonna go over what I use, and like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I do good with this class setup. This works for me. It might not work for you. You can use the same class setup, but you can like make different versions of it. So we're just going to go over optics. I usually use BOA3, but you can swap this out for ELO or Reflex. I find Recon and Varix too zoomed in to use with the SMG like that. But BOA3 and ELO are definitely one of the best ones you can go with. So if you don't like BOA3, either go with ELO or Reflex, or just go with Iron Sights at all. Again, this is just my kind of guideline to your best class setup, basically. So for attachments, I'm rocking laser sight and grip. I don't have long barrel unlocked, but if I did, I would definitely use this. One thing for sure though, always grab a grip on SMGs, just because controlling recoil on those is just really helpful. I also grab laser sight because hipfire accuracy is, I think, one of the most important things other than grip with an SMG. You're gonna want to be uptight with people, just close range, just kind of hip firing in tight situations. If you have long barrel, I would just grab another attachment and use that. Long barrel increases a lot of stuff, your range, your accuracy. It just makes everything better for your KUDA. So with secondary, I don't grab a secondary just because I don't usually use them and I don't think it's useful, and I'd rather have maybe like another tactical or another perk or just another basically attachment. But if you have an extra slot and you really like using the pistols, I mean, you can use an RK5 or MR6 or maybe a launcher. It's really up to you. I think LCAR 9 is one of the best once you have them unlocked. So basically that's it for secondaries. Lethals, I use a frag and a concussion. I don't really use lethals that much. Frag, I mean, this is good for domination, pretty much just domination. Throw it in, try to clear out. Concussion, I find it's really useful. I use this quite a bit actually. If I'm in a tight situation, I just throw this down, try to get away. Or if I'm trying to surprise one, if I'm trying to surprise someone, I throw it in front of them. They're all confused. I just kill them. It's pretty simple. I mean, you could go for a smoke screen, or when you have it, a flashbang. But you know, all these three are pretty much the same. Does the same thing. For perks, I use Afterburner. I mean, this is one of the best perks in my opinion, just for pretty much everything. Afterburner, you know, you're gonna want to have that fast recharge rate. If you're trying to get away, you can't jump over a wall because you don't have your thrusters back. I mean, that's pretty bad. That sucks for you, really. I mean, you could go for Blind Eye or Overclock or really any of these. Just it depends on what game mode you're playing. I would take Blind Eye and Ghost if you're playing like free for all. Sixth Sense, preferably for free for all 2. Overclock and Flak Jacket are more likely for like domination or objective based games, just because you can tank it, I guess. But Afterburn, I use this for pretty much everything. For my perk 2, I have Anti-Up. This is really good because when you're in game modes, or even free for all game modes, so objective based game modes, you want to have Anti-Up just because you get that much closer to your score sheets that much faster. I mean, it all depends on the game mode you play and how you play. So fast hands, if you're running a sniper, you might want to have fast hands for the pistol, or if you don't even use a pistol, but that's pretty much it. Hardwire and Cold-Blooded I would use for maybe a free-for-all or pretty much team deathmatch. I mean, you want to be sneaky in those. Scavenger, it's alright. I mean, if you really like your gun, you can keep on using it, but like if you run out of ammo, just pick up another gun. That's how I go by it. Tracker, I mean, you can probably use that in any game mode, but I don't really use that. I just don't like it. Perk 3, I have Gun Ho. Gun Ho is amazing. I love this one. Hip fire weapon, deploy equipment, and throw grenades while sprinting. You're going to want that while sprinting. Hip fire. Because if you're sprinting around the corner and you just see that guy, you're going to want to hip fire on the run, right? You don't want to stop and have to aim and hip fire. You just keep on running hip fire and you just kind of go right through them. Awareness and dead silence. I mean, you could take these for free-for-all, because these are pretty good if you want to sneak up, or if you don't want to be sneaked up. Blast suppressor and tac mask. Actually, no, blast suppressor would be good for free-for-all too. It just depends on the way you play. Tac mask. Oh my god. Tac mask and engineer is good for objective-based games, just so you can tank it, just like a flak jacket. But okay, that's pretty much it. But I just want to make sure again, this is my best class setup. I don't want you guys to change it and then blame me for saying, well, this class setup sucks. You guys can use this as a guideline. I think it's pretty good for what I use it. You might want to grab a suppressor if you play free-for-all. I love the KUDA with suppressor, but it's optional. You don't really need to. And that's pretty much it. If I'll probably be doing more of these videos. If you have anything that you want to request for next video for a best class setup, just comment in the section below. I'll try my best to do it. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, only if you feel like it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.